Hey, 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 beautiful hearts, what's vibing today? Dr. Danae, the Awakening Doctor, metaphysician here to look at today's energy forecast. What is going on in the energy? As I pull a card, you know I'm going to do my PSA announcement. I will never comment on your comments offering my services, tell you I have a message, yada yada. I will never DM you offering services, things like that. If you get any of those with my pictures, my names, my words, ignore it, report it, whatever. It is not me. All right. If you are interested in getting a reading from me, I do have a fourth quarter special going on, half-hour email reading with me. So something like this, you get it emailed to you. It's personal for $44. Mini reading, you could go to my website. I have a special there for that as well. If you want an hour session with me, that is more like a therapy, counseling, insight session. I have very limited numbers of those. If that's something you really want and you're not seeing times or dates on my calendar that work for you, shoot me an email. Let me know what time frame or dates and times you're looking for, and I will see if there's anything I could do to get you on the schedule. Not saying I can, but I will try. All right. We are starting out with home, truth, and strength. Whew. Big energy. We have been going through this big energy. September was a very interesting month. We've been talking about this over in the membership, that what September really set us up for, that is now, we're going to start seeing that come to pass in October. We now have 6 planets in retrograde. Mercury went direct yesterday. We are still in the sign of Libra. Venus rules Libra as well as Taurus, so it's about love and abundance. And I know on my live Saturday, it was great to see you guys and the interactions. Haley, I did get your message. I will be getting right back to you. But guys, I love connecting with you. And I know from what most of you were saying that this has been a tremendous time. Really like 1, 2, 3, 4 punches right after another. Overwhelming energy. Guys, cosmically, energetically, September, July, August, and September were really months that were set up to bring out a lot of this past stuck energy. Not for us to relive it, for us to acknowledge it and to let it go. It literally comes back up for us to decide, am I in alignment with this? Is this what I want in my life? If not, then I need to make a different choice. Too many of us when we get triggered, we immediately go to the old habit of the negative. I'm not doing something right. What's wrong with me? Why is this happening to me? Before we know it, immediately we're right back into resentment and complaining, which will just bring you more to resent and more to complain. This process is about responding, not reacting. When all of this overwhelming energy is coming through, past is coming up, you feel like you're taking 1 step forward, 3 steps back. I teach that is your due moment. What do I mean by due moment? That is your discovery opportunity, divine opportunity, whatever you want to call it. When you're being triggered, in that moment, that is your opportunity to make a different choice. So in other words, don't allow the past habits, resentment, anger, hurt, complaining, be your only choice. Decide to say, no, you know what? I'm just going to bless this situation. I'm going to send love and blessings to all involved. You know what, God? I'm going to let you handle this. I'm not going to put my attention on it. I'm going to take my hands off of it. And I am grateful that this is coming around. I am grateful I am not the same person I used to be. I am grateful that I have more illumination. And I know that if I do not put my attention upon this, it has to fall away by its own weight. This is the process of coming back home. For some of you, this may be in the literal sense. I'm reading this as the spiritual sense. You are finding your way back to source, back home, back to truth. And we have, truth right here. When we are on this path back home, we discover a lot of truths that were hidden before. They were always there. We just didn't have the right light lit, the right candle lit. Yes, it takes a lot of strength to walk that path. It takes a lot of strength to do what you do on a daily basis. These readings are designed to help you hack your own life, to help you hack into or hack through all the lies that you've been told. The Matrix is an illusion reality. The problem is we've all believed that was the real reality. So we just accepted it. We made stories around it. We kept it alive with our energy and attention. Here you are saying, no, you know what? I'm making a different choice. This is the Three of Wands. You've been wanting a new direction, wanting to go in a new direction. Some of you may even want to move. But making this move into a new direction literally changes your world, changes this cycle. This whole energy cycle has been about closing doors on the old, what no longer resonates with you. You don't need to have a story attached to it. In fact, the more that you could release that story, the more open you are for the divine to blow your socks off. Everything that you want wants you. It is seeking you. The issue is you becoming in vibrational alignment with what you want. Cups are all about emotions. Emotions are literally the gas pedal to manifesting. You cannot sit there and just say affirmations all day long and manifest those affirmations. You manifest from your feelings, your emotions, your feeling body. That is the feminine side of life. That comes from the heart. The Matrix has taught you not to trust your heart. It's backwards. What we've learned in the Matrix is literally opposite of truth, of divine truth. That's why my little community in my membership, we are known as the Go on Red Club. What the hell does that mean? Well, truth does the opposite of what we were taught. You're taught in the Matrix, green means go. Green means follow the signs, follow the crowd. Go on red, we don't follow the crowd. We are being led by love, by source, and it will seem irrational to everybody else. But we know that we are led by our heart, by source, by truth. How did we get here? A lot of reflection, putting ourselves in time out, coming out of giving up that victim mentality. Why is this happening to me? Nobody loves me. Am I not worthy? Why am I always second choice? All of that stuff. It's in these moments that the Go on Red Club has realized, you know what? That's just shitty, stinking thinking that I keep doing to myself. There's no need for that. If I change my inner dialogue, then the outside experiences, my outer world, will change to match that. And here you are in this Page of Cups energy, which is normal when you make those sort of declarations. It feels unsettled. It feels unwobbly at first. It's all new. You can be feeling afraid to make a wrong choice. That's all part of that duality and the matrix of good and bad, right and wrong. Over here on Go On Red Club, we do not subscribe to duality. We know duality is not truth. We subscribe to one power, one source, one love. One mountain, many different ways up the mountain. Nobody gets to tell somebody else the way that they're climbing up their mountain is right or wrong. Nope, we do not do that over here. You want that? There are plenty of spiritual movements, organizations, religions, whatever, that have those dogmas of the 5 human habits of judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, and shame. Over here, we don't do any of that against ourselves or against anybody else. That's literally, you're getting that choice. What do you resonate with, what you don't? And here's the Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck, but he knows. He's very sure. He does not make a move until he knows. He goes on red. He may take a sweet ass time to go on red, but he's sure-footed. He knows that in making his choices and his decisions, staying focused, staying the course, he will accomplish his goals. His life will change. All right. Love, praise, and gratitude, glory, and grace. Listen deeply. This means listening with your heart. Monkey mind, altered ego uses your mind. That is masculine energy. It's a different vibration than your heart, which is feminine. God's voice, intuition will never speak to you in your mind. It is not an audible voice in your mind. That is altered ego. Spirit, source, God, I am present, soul, whatever you want to say. That voice is a still small voice. It's intuition. Intuition doesn't give you the plans or the instructions. It's not up for debate. Intuition is something that you get. It's highlighted to you. You know that you know, and you act upon it. The moment you start thinking about it or analyzing it, you've lost that moment because you've brought in the masculine altered ego energy to talk yourself out of it, to intellectualize it. This is not the time for intellectualizing your intuition. Why? Because we are all under this huge door of manifestation. You are in manifestation mode. We are always manifesting. Why do we not like some of the things we manifest? Because we're sloppy at the manifesting. We're not paying attention that what you feel you will make real. You have doubt and fear, worry, concern, or you're trying to manifest something new from old energy. That old energy has more momentum. You will get that right back much quicker. Stop for a moment and just take a reflection and go, wow, are some of the issues I'm dealing with or that have been brought to my doorstep now, do they have roots in the past? If so, you get that choice to decide to hold on, work it out the way you always have, or let it go and let the love flow. You always have that choice. All right, Spirit, all of you and none of me. Show me the card I need to see. The answers you need are incoming. Yeah, because they're within you. You've been listening to the wrong voice. Surrender to the divine and your commitment is being tested. Well, that wraps it all up in a neat little bow. All right, beautiful. I hope this helped. Hope you got something out of it. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.